Everyone's having a great Tuesday. I'm going to go ahead and do a plant haul today. It's a pretty big one, so I got quite a few things. Spring is coming, so I grabbed some soil, some pots, and of course, plants. So I'm going to go ahead and start my haul off. So my first thing I grabbed, which I've heard a lot about, and I've never tried them, is the Job's fertilizer spikes. So I've heard a lot about them. I've heard they're really, really good. So I'm definitely gonna try them out. Now I've learned, because I've been using the Epsom plant food. So I do use that now, and you just have to pour it with the water. But since spring's coming, I haven't really been fertilizing much. But these I think are pretty helpful because you could just put them in, and then they pretty much give out, the correct amount. Then you don't have to watch what you're fertilizing. Also, I've learned with a lot of pot plants that I purchase, a lot of times I don't take them out of their pots. I keep them in their nursery pots. I just treat them, and then, I pretty much keep them in their nursery pots after I've treated them, and then I put them out with other plants. Now, some plants do have those little fertilizer. Some, when you get them from the nursery, you'll see those little turquoise. Some of them are turquoise, or they may be yellow, but they already have the soil that comes with the fertilizer. So I do check for that, because then you'll end up over fertilizing because the soil already has that's in it. But I'm going to be repotting a lot of my plants. And even though there is some natural fertilizer in there, it's not the chemical ones. But yeah, be careful when you do keep your plants in the nursery pot. Just, take a double check. Look through the soil, of course, and make sure they don't have the little beads. They're like little tiny beads, and they already have fertilizer in them. They're slow releases. So I've learned also to do that before I even fertilize that plant, because it could already have the slow release, and then you'll over fertilize your plant. So I'm going to go ahead and try these out. I've heard some good stuff about them. So I went ahead and grabbed this at my nursery, and it was actually $3.25, and I got quite a bit, 50 of them. So that's quite a bit fertilizer. So I'm going to go ahead and use those. So I'm just trying it out, something new. I just heard a lot of good reviews about them. Next, I'm going to go ahead and show you all the stuff that I'm going to use for my soil amenities when I'm repotting. So I got a big bag of EB Stone perlite. This is a local person who has a local. So I get EB Stone. I'm in Sacramento, California area, so they are pretty local. So I got me some perlite, and I also got some orchid bark, which is also EB Stone. And then I got some green all potting soil, and this stuff has quite a good amount of stuff in it. As you can see, it's natural and organic, and I've heard they're pretty good, and they're also through the EB Stone as well, which I've heard a lot about EB Stone, and they sell this at my local garden center, the local nursery. It's called Green Acres, that I get a lot of my plants from and stuff. And then I got some EB Stone. I've used this before, the EB Stone cactus mix for my sansevieras, because I'm going to be repotting a lot of them, and I have to break up one one of my Sansevierias. It's a Sansevieria Whitney or Sansevieria Silver Flame. There are so many different names for it, but I'm going to break that up and put it in little pots, basically because it's so squished together right now. So I need to break it up. There's a bunch of plants in one, so I'm going to break it up and put them in some pots. But so that's why I got the EB Stone. And this does have a lot of good stuff in it too. It has, both of these have, I believe, pumice rocks, which I generally use instead of the perlite. But this time I grabbed a big thing of perlite because I'm going to put the perlite in the pumice rocks with the soil. And that's also through EB Stone. So I'm going to go ahead and mix all this together and make one soil. For my succulents, I have a few succulents I need to repot. I'm just going to use the EB Stone cactus and succulent mix with orchid bark and some perlite. And then for my tropical plants, I have a few philodendrons and a few things I need to repot. I'm going to use the potting soil, perlite, orchid bark, and a little bit of the cactus mix. Just a little tiny bit. So just for it has a lot of air, with it and stuff. So yeah, so that's part of my haul. So I've never tried perlite or orchid bark. I've used Epsom potting mix, and then I've used the EB Stone succulent mix, but I've never tried the green all or put perlite or orchid bark. So I'm going to go ahead and try that today, especially since both of those have pumice rocks already in it. And I really like using pumice rocks also, but I'm just going to add extra perlite and then the orchid bark. So I'm going to make a whole little mix together, just trying something new. I need to get some Epsom salt too to add in with it. I like adding Epsom salt, but I may just wait on that. But I'll probably more than likely add the house plant, those fertilizers also with the ones that I do plant, even though there's some earthworm casting in it. But I don't think it'll hurt with those fertilizers. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, which I'll definitely videotape, make a video of each when I do break up my Sansevieria. It's either called Sansevieria Whitney or Sansevieria Silver Flame. So next I grabbed quite a bit of pots in sizes, which I was really happy to do, which was at the nursery. All of these ran like the 4 inches, these clay pots were $1.25, which I'm so happy. And I've been going to the secondhand stores buying these. Sometimes they want for the like 6 inch, they want like $5 for. But I was able to grab these all different sizes, which I've got quite a bit of things I need to repot. And up pot them. And then I was able to get, I believe this is a 7-inch pot also. So I just grabbed one of those big ones. But I do have a few 7-inch pots, but really a lot of them are moving from either 4-inch pots and then I can put them into these, the 5 inches or the 6-inch pots. But yeah, I thought these pots were really, really nice. These are just so pretty. They're clay pots. The design on them are just beautiful. I love it. And I was able to get different sizes. That's what I like. So yeah, these are the 6 inches. And you see they have like this design to them. And then here's some more 6 inches. And then that's a 7.5 pot. And then these are the 4 inches. And then these are 5-inch pots, which are perfect if you to upsize if you don't want to go too much bigger. And then these are just the 4-inch. So the 4 inches were like $1.25. Yeah, $1.25. And then the 5-inch was $1.75, and the 6-inch were $2.25, and this one was $3.50, the 7.5 one. And then I got the cute little, I had to buy all of these. They were like $1 each, I believe. The saucers. So I did get saucers for all of them, even the big one. Yeah, this one was $2.25. But these saucers come in handy, so I did grab one for each one. So the little ones are so cute. But yeah, so these were not $1. They were $1 each. So yeah, I got a bunch of pots because I have so much repotting I need to do with these plants. And I'm going to be trying this new mix out for my Sansevierias because a lot of them, I'm going to go ahead and take out their nursery pots and put them inside of terracotta pots. And I do have a few more terracotta pots that I've already had, which I bought at thrift stores, which now I could have got them all brand new, but oh well, we all live and learn, I guess. But I don't even think they had these anyways. They just have put these out. So, it's spring coming up. And then I also got these cute little things, which one broke. One of these broke. I got these at the Dollar Tree, actually. So this one chipped a little bit, but it's still okay. It's not cracked. So I got 2 of these. Let's see. 2 of these, which I have an aloe, little baby aloes that I could put in there, and Horthra. And then I have this. Some of this came off too, but it's not cracked. And then I got these sizes. So these are like maybe 3 inches. So I got those 2 also, and then these 2. So 4 more little clay pots, which I'm going to be putting some succulents. And then I have a few clay pots already also that I'm going to be putting them in. But these are just too cute. There was 3 for $1, but it broke. One of them broke, so oh well. But yeah, so I love these. These are too adorable. So yeah, I was able to get them at the Dollar Tree. So if you check out your Dollar Tree, they do have those right now. Then I was able to get some rocks, just some white rocks. I have some. My cousin gave me quite a bit, and then she just brought me some more. And then I like the white rocks also. So, and most of my Sansevierias already have white rocks, so I'm just going to take that off when I transfer them over and put them on top. So I like the white rocks also. So yeah, I got this also from the Dollar Tree. And then the other pots and the soil and the fertilizer I got from my local Green Acres. My Green Acres, it's they have several out here in Folsom, Elk Grove, where else? Roseville. So yeah, they're pretty spread out here. So next, I got these also from Green Acres. This is Neem Oil. I like this because it's also a fungicide, miticide, and insecticide. And this is really good for, the white powdery mildew stuff. And then I've showed this before, the systemic houseplant insect control. This is more of a preventive. I pour this in and treat when I first get plants. And then I have some horticultural spray also. And I spray the soil, the top of the soil. And I pour this in, and then I spray the horticultural oil on top of that, so it goes into the soil. This is more for like if for those little black spots, the powdery mildew, rust, spider mites, and so on and so forth. Then it really works good. I like this stuff because it treats all of them, and it's already prepared, so you don't have to mix it up. And I like Bonite; they're pretty good. So I got these also from the Green Acres Nursery. Okay, next are the plants. So I'm gonna start off with this pretty girl. This is the Silver Queen Agulema. She came in a 4-inch pot and she was $4.50. If you could see the silver glare, she's really pretty. I don't have this one, so I'm getting my Agulema together, and I was glad to find a little one. I love little plants and watching them grow. This leaf is unfurling, and yeah, so this is called the Silver Queen. So they have the Silver Bay, which I just got, and then they got the Silver Queen, and she has a real pretty silver shimmer to her, which is not showing too good on the camera, but yeah, this one's really, really pretty. She's really healthy, and she was only $4.50 in a 4-inch pot. So that's the first plant. The second one is the Black Coral Sansevieria 4-inch pot, which I have been looking for this plant, but they're always in like 20-gallon, 30-gallon pots. I can never find it in a 4-inch or even a 6-inch pot. They always sell them really, really big. So I was looking around, and they had plants at the bottom, and so I'm looking, and I'm like, wait a minute. So I grab it, and I said, hey, that's a Black Coral. So yeah, and it was only $4.50. It was the last one. So this is the Black Coral Sansevieria. It's real pretty. The more light it gets, the lighter the green. It's really more black ground, and then then you'll see the green. The green gets a little bit more lighter, almost silvery, the more light it gets. But it's so pretty, so pretty. It kind of resembles the Zelentica, but the Zelentica has the green with the black lines, versus this is black. Most of it is black, and then it has these green lines, which really the more sun it gets, the green is more lighter, but the background's more black. So yeah, and it's in a 4-inch, $4.50, which I was so happy to get this because I've been trying to get it forever, but it's hard to find in 6-inch or even 6-inch or even a 4-inch. I never could find it. It's always the big, huge one. So, and it's pretty okay for, it's a small, but it's cool. I'll let her grow because once she do get mature, the leaves are just so pretty and real dark and pretty on this one. So that's the Black Coral, which I've been trying to get forever. Next is another Sansevieria, and this is the Sansevieria Mikado Punk. So I have the Mikado Fernwood, which is a little bit bigger, and then this is the Punk, which looks wild. And so this is also a Sansevieria. So this one cost me $22, which I probably could have got it at IKEA, but a lot of times I go there, they don't have it. My IKEA never really sells too much. They have like the basic peace lilies, and they want like $14. And then sometimes you stumble on plants, but not really. Our IKEA doesn't really. So I did grab this at my at the Green Acres Nursery with the other two plants. So this is the Sansevieria Mikado Punk. And I've been wanting this one for a while. I kept trying to get it at IKEA, but of course, I never find it there. Everybody else, IKEA sell everything in their Walmarts. Ours don't have nothing. It's like you're lucky to grab anything. So yeah, so this one's so cute. I've been wanting to get it forever. So yeah, it was 22, so I got it. But yeah, so the other two I got from there also, they were $4.50 each. So that's the Sansevieria Mikado Punk. So now I've got the Punk and the Sansevieria Mikado Fernwood and then the Mikado Punk. Next is a Dracaena Family, which is a cane. It's like a lucky bamboo. I don't even know really what the name of this one is, but I do know it's a Dracaena. This one's so pretty and it's so unique. And I don't have it, so welcome to the Dracaena family. But this one I believe is pretty much like the lucky bamboo, but it's just the one stalk. So she's real pretty. Her leaves is pretty. And I believe it's just this one stalk. I don't know how big it's going to get, but I know it's beautiful. So, and I don't have it. So I'm getting my little Dracaena family together. And it's unique. So I got that one. She was $6.50. And really, really pretty. I think she is such a statement to go with my little Dracaena family. Really in good shape, too. The next one is also a Dracaena, which I'm sure you've never seen, and neither have I. So this one's called Dracaena Sunray Cut Cane. Sunray Cut Cane. It looks like the Margentina, but she's yellow. She has the yellow inside with the green outer side. So this one's really pretty. I've never seen this one. It was like the last one too. Very rare. Very, very rare. I've never seen this one. So I was pretty happy to get both of these guys too. This one I also got at Green Acres, and so did the other Dracaena. They were two different ones. One I got in... These two, the Dracaenas, I got in Elk Grove, and then the other three plants I got out in Folsom, the Folsom Green Acres. So she was also $6.50, and that's because she's so rare. They had the ones with the pink and stuff, which I see everyone with. I've never seen this one before. Like, this is very rare, and it's got to be new to the Dracaena family. So that rounds it up for my plant haul. I hope everyone has a blessed week, and I'll be doing some new videos on potting up some stuff. So first things first will probably be me repotting, breaking up my Sansevieria Silver Shadow, or it's the Sansevieria Whitney. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. Hope everyone has a blessed week. Thanks for watching. Bye.